Welcome back, guys. It is day 2 of Inktober, so it's October 2nd. Yay. So we're on day 2. Day 1, we will bring up the split screen. And day 1 was dream. Day 2 is spiders, so that's what we'll be working on today. Yesterday, I decided to do an octopus crawling out of a man's head who was daydreaming, who's fallen asleep. I kind of knew we were doing spiders because I probably read it subconsciously underneath, which is annoying to me because I just drew something with 8 legs. Try to save supplies around here. Starving Artist Club. Oh, I think this overall turned out pretty well. And it was pretty fun to do. So we're going to put that one away for now. And we're going to start a whole new project. I'm also thinking about rolling 2 dice and then cutting the sheet of paper to that size. I mean, I could do it right now. Here's what I'll do. I have a sheet of paper that I can cut maximum. I can have a 12-inch by 12-inch sheet of paper, which at best I can have 11 by 12-inch. And let's hope we don't have a 12-inch by 12-inch sheet of paper, because that's a lot more room to draw. And I really don't want to be doing that. The smallest we can get is a 2-inch by 2-inch sheet of paper. So this could be fun, like just mix it up a little bit. So that's the plan. Let's try it out. Okay. So we'll roll for the first one, then I'll cut everything. Adaptability, trying new things, that's what life's about. Okay, so roll the dice for the first dimension. Okay, so it's 10, so it's 10 inches. It's pretty much the size of the paper. 10 by 8. Oh my god, I couldn't have called that better. 10 by 8 is a normal sheet of paper. There's like really no difference. Do we do it on principle? But that's just such a waste of time, I feel. Okay, but we do it on principle because, like, why even make up rules if you're not going to follow them? Even if results are bad, there's still results. So let's do, it could have been more interesting at any point. 10 by 8. Let's use my nifty pay cutter. This is fun. Challenging myself to do more creative things. So I need to remeasure just to make sure we followed the directions. 10 by 8. It gave me a little less paper, so I guess that's good. It's just a little bit smaller, but it's not a very interesting shape. I was hoping to get a more interesting shape, but we'll push on. My Uniball Vision, which is my pen of choice usually. This paper's been like sucking up ink though, and bleeds a little bit. I can actually tell you what the paper is today. 80-pound paper from Amazon. I like to draw on it. I like how the graphite lays. The ink is not my favorite, and marker also not my favorite. I feel like, well, cardstock just sucks up any type of ink, and like alcohol markers, you're supposed to saturate the paper all the way through. If you're trying to do that with some type of cardstock, it becomes much harder. And like a lot of that stuff is important, which people kind of neglect. Is like paper's very important, the pens that you're using. It's just knowing what to draw on. So, spiders today. Well, I mean, let's take a dive into the spider world. Some of these guys are pretty cute. I mean, I could draw a fun spider or like a cartoon spider out of something like this. Wow, look at that spider. What is going on with him? He's like that bird on BBC. Next, I hopped over to Midjourney and prompted a few spider pictures for reference. Alright, and let's get started. But here's Spider. I haven't erased any of the eraser marks, which is kind of the fun part. See what it actually looks like when it's clean. So we're going to erase it real quick. But while we erase it, I'll talk about it, and so we can kill two birds with one stone. Oh no. And see, there's some lines that are missing here and there. So we're just going to go in and touch those up real quick. I found that spiders are a little bit tricky to draw, just because their legs are so odd. So I don't think I did it completely correct, but I could just argue it's art. Doesn't need to be correct. It can be whatever. Now I didn't get any time to put any darken any lines. This was just me tracing what I had already had. There's a lot to erase. This is a giant spider, obviously. And he's on the playground, right? He's solving a Rubik's Cube because we're, I guess, maybe throw the Rubik's Cube theme in. And here is a giant fly swatter. Now it's not really a giant fly swatter because he looks like a giant spider in a miniature scene. But if you look way down here, bottom corner, let me see if I can get it to focus. It says, "Here lies Beetlejuice." So I was going to kind of Beetlejuice theme this one. Maybe it'll help me give it a little bit more depth if I, do curved lines like the striped legs and then color it in with purple. Maybe I'll leave it like this and just make a coloring book when I'm done and just outline some of the more prevalent parts so that it looks all good together. So that was spiders, and I still need to put an extra spider in here. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. It's been fun drawing. It's always kind of a learning experience here, but hopefully at the end of this 30 days, I'll be a better artist and I'll be able to make quicker decisions. Like with anything comes practice. So here I am practicing. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. Tune in next time, and we'll see you here tomorrow if you want to see the finished project and watch me draw again. Anyways, have a good night, everyone, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Till next time, peace.